Hey guys, it's Cassie for Gaymer, and I am back with Unmemory. We are on chapter 5, and I think we are moving on to the next debaser thing or something. We just got done plotting to kill Jay, so now we're, I guess, moving on and going through with that. I'm sitting next to an MTV presenter and a Victoria's Secret's model, a Victoria's Secret angel, or at least that's who she tells me she is. And judging by her measurements, it doesn't really matter if she's lying or not. I can't take photos here, it's not allowed. That's right, rich, beautiful people who want to take a walk on the wild side for one night only. Actresses, politicians, businessmen adding some spice to their lives. The island's best kept secret. One of the hostesses fills my champagne glass, but before I take a sip, a guy in a tuxedo gets there before me. He takes a large gulp and hands it back to me with a wink. It's Bill Murray. Bill fucking Murray. No one will believe you, he says as he effortlessly places the glass in my hand. I'm still in shock when I notice some slender fingers slip underneath my shirt. They belong to a stunning girl who whispers something in my ear. I would close my eyes, but I can't take my eyes off the presenter and the angel, who are currently entwined in a kiss. Be good now, Bill says as he bids me farewell. He turns around and walks away slowly to the rhythm of the music. He crosses the room. It's filled with guests drinking, laughing, fondling one another. Suddenly, Bill stops in front of a tall guy in a green mask and a girl who looks like a model. He quickly says hello before stretching out his hand and taking the girl's drink, as though he's done it 1,000,000 times before. I remember that the guy in the mask doesn't find it the slightest bit amusing.
All right, so, you were at the party. Can you remember if caviar was served? I'm asking because we found a can of caviar inside the last debaser.
Oh, that's right, from the last episode. It ended with the caviar there.
We think it has something to do with this message. The notes from my musical box will give you your caviar.
What does that mean? The surveillance cameras identified me as the culprit. It was the most audacious robbery in recent years. Cannes Film Festival, a famous actress, and jewels valued at millions of dollars. The act deserved to make the headlines. The cops couldn't believe how simple it was. The only evidence they have is the images caught by their surveillance cameras, and there I am. You don't remember anything, do you? She asked me. No, nothing at all, I reply. We're in a room filled with books. There's an armchair, and next to it a tall table. In the center of the room, there's a large table. On top of it are several open books. In the corner of the room, there's an arcade machine. I'm standing up, leaning on the table. She smiles as she walks towards me. Her green eyes stop, barely a few centimeters away from my face. I hold her gaze. She leans her head forward and slowly brings her lips closer. I think she's going to kiss me, but then she takes her lips to my ear and whispers, Do you want to know what you've been doing the past few months? Here, she says as she hands me a wad of paper. I glance down at the cuttings. They're all stories of robberies, stolen jewels, pieces of art, the majority taken from houses and mansions of the rich and famous, yet all the crimes were clean. No violence whatsoever. Apparently the loot exceeds $100 million. The police have no idea who's behind it all. Well, now they have a photo of me. I can't believe it. Did I really steal all this? I ask. Am I a criminal? She's standing at the arcade machine playing a new game. Without taking her eyes off the screen, she replies, Better than that. You're an artist. You're one of us. But what about the money? Where is it? I ask her. That's not important right now. The day will come when that question will trigger a stunt that the killer kittens will go down in history for, she replies. But now's not the time. And anyway, even if I did tell you, you wouldn't remember. Damn it. They got me again, she yells. She looks irritated, but suddenly her expression changes and she smiles. How I envy you. If you don't remember the past, you can't feel guilty about it, can you? She turns to me and gestures to the game with her hand. Come on, come play a game. It'll help you relax. Just one piece of advice, don't play with Big B if you want to get a high score. I go over to the arcade machine. I take the joystick in my hand, press the button, and start to play. Okay, so I don't want to do Big B. Oh, it's Flappy Bird. Ah. I can't get to those high ones. Yeah, that's as high as I can go. Oh no. Oh shit, game over. My score was 72. Sayonara. I'm going to try it again with Big B just because she said not to. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get those at the top. Ah, fuck. Okay, I hope they don't expect me to get a high score because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm really bad at those games. And there is no way in hell I can get over 500 points or whatever it was. All right, so after we play the game, afterwards she hands me a photo. I glance down at it. He looks well built and younger than I thought. About 40. His name's Jay, but I knew that. I have it tattooed on me. Jay Samarost. Tough guy. He started out doing the dirty work for Doolittle's gang, I think, she says as she opens the fridge. Then he moved on to selling weapons, but it wasn't long before he branched out into work with a much higher return. He's the killer. He murdered Diane. I look at the photo of him again, close my eyes and picture his features in my mind. I have to remember him. We're in the kitchen. She's wearing a baggy white top, nothing else. I'm sitting on a stool. That's when he started the robberies and kidnappings, she continued. Dangerous work indeed, but if you do the job right, you can walk away with a fortune. And in fact, Samarost always does it right. The police know exactly who he is, but they can't touch him. He knows people in the right places. I don't know if he pays them, blackmails them, but he's practically untouchable. Someone has his back, and I mean someone very powerful. I'm sure of it. She walks over to me holding 2 beers and clicks them open. She hands me a bottle and continues. He came over here from Russia 3 years ago and hasn't wasted any time. He moves a ton of money and is impulsive. You'll find him surrounded by the rich and famous, and he's nothing more than a gangster. He has the entire city in the palm of his hand. Anyone that upsets him just seems to magically disappear. She lights a cigarette, inhales slowly, and blows the smoke upward. She adds, yeah, everyone knows Jay Samarost, and everyone's terrified of him. She pauses and takes a sip of her beer. She looks at me straight in the eyes and says firmly, everyone except me. I ask her for something to write with. She tells me to look in the drawer in front of me. Wait. Ladies Who Lust. Juliet. Okay. Wasn't it blue? Am I going crazy? It's definitely changing between red and blue. Yes, because even on film, it's changing. Weird. Okay, wait. I don't want to read that yet. Okay, whatever. Snatch it back. A monkey speaks. Never go. 3 times a lady. Shooby doop. Bring it on home. And oh, Mr. DC. 1906. Nope. I open it. There's a pen inside. I look at it carefully and click it 2 or 3 times. I turn it upside down. It's a curious item. The writing on it says something about a radio show. There's also a Walkman, a few cassette tapes at the back of the drawer. I pick one up and look at it. It's a mixtape. I remember seeing 3 Times a Lady by the Commodores and thinking that it's a strange choice, but I don't overthink it. I turn the photo over and write, fact number 6. He's a mobster. She walks over to me and places her finger on the photo of Sam Roast. She smells really good. That bastard can't keep screwing over who he wants. That bastard killed Diane, she says angrily, and she shows me the newspaper cutting. And he has to pay. Why did he kill Diane? I ask. She puts a finger to my lips. Shh. She kisses me. Swifty. Sorry. She kisses me swiftly yet gently. She takes my hand and leads me to the living room. It's a large room with floor-to-ceiling windows. We stand watch as the rain pours down outside. Over here, she says. I just love storms. We walk around the grand piano in the middle of the room and go stand by the windows. How are you so sure it was him? I ask. She doesn't reply, her eyes fixed on the sky. She's waiting for a bolt of lightning. Then she turns around slowly. Her fingers start to undo the buttons of my shirt. There's a clap of thunder. Her eyes don't leave mine. I was right. She's not wearing any underwear. She kneels down in front of me, tugs on my hand for me to go under the piano with her. Then she takes off my shirt. She runs her hands over my tattoos, touches my lips, and kisses me delicately. Yet she suddenly stops. Close your eyes, she says. I obey. She places a pair of headphones on my head. As I lie back on the carpet, she pushes play.
Close your eyes. I love to caress you with my fingers. Can you feel them?
I don't wanna.
Now, I'm going to take your hand. Yeah. My fingers are going to slowly caress your palm,
No.
your arm,
What?
like this. I touch your neck, graze your skin.
Ma'am, I am not interested.
My fingers distract you. I run them gently through your hair.
I don't like this.
Do you like that?
No, I just said I don't.
Now, my lips are going to move closer. So close,
To what?
but they don't touch your skin.
Okay.
Relax.
Don't wanna.
I like whispering in your ear.
I don't like it. I hate whispering. It's one of my
Can
least
you keep
favorite.
my secrets?
No.
I'll keep yours.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
But first, relax.
No.
I'll give you a massage. Like this.
No.
Let go.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't that feel amazing?
It really doesn't.
Gently.
No.
So
Uncomfortable.
I like to watch you relax.
I'm not relaxed.
Concentrate on my hand,
Don't wanna.
and all the tension will melt away.
I'm so uncomfortable.
You feel better,
No,
don't you?
absolutely not.
Now, I'm going to unbutton your shirt
I thought you already took the shirt off.
slowly. One button, and the next.
That's usually how buttoned up shirts are taken off.
Unbutton them so slowly. My fingers slip under your shirt.
How long does this fucking go on
They
for?
graze your chest, your stomach, so slowly.
Do I have to edit this out?
Can you feel them?
Don't wanna.
I want you to relax. I want to do this so slowly.
I hate this so
I
much.
really like you.
Do people get aroused by this?
Let me take off your shirt. Let my hands caress your chest. Like that. So gently. Teasing you. Would you like me to kiss your chest?
Oh my god, when is this gonna be over with,
Would you
woman?
like that? Don't say a word.
You just asked a question.
Just relax. Leave it to me. We'll take it slow. Now you're back.
Oh my god.
You have a gorgeous back.
Oh, is it?
I
Oh,
wanna touch it with my fingers, with my mouth. Do you like that?
no. No.
You have no idea how much I want this. How many times I've imagined this moment. Are you ready? Do you want to take this further? Do you want to go there together?
No.
Remember, don't open your eyes.
That's weird.
I'm
Why?
going to take off your pants. Slowly. First, the button. Now the zipper. I love your underwear. It's so sexy.
Oh my god, come on.
Like you.
He's probably just wearing like regular boxers or some shit.
Never seen.
Probably not.
Do you like that?
No.
Oh, you smell so good.
Alright.
I'll never forget how you smell.
I mean, you can just buy the soap at the store and smell it all the time if you'd prefer.
Bottle it up and keep it.
You can. It's sold at stores.
I
Like,
like it
okay, great.
so much. And now, I'm going to kiss you 3 times.
Oh my god.
On the third kiss, you'll open your eyes and make love to me. 1, 2, and 3.
Now that incredibly long, uncomfortable
Close
scene
your
is...
eyes. I love
Tip and strip the pen to find out her name. She's a girl, a She's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do, you'll know who's in charge here. If you simply tip and strip.
Okay, cool.
Tip and strip the pen to find out her name.
To caress you with
She's a girl.
my
She's on the radio.
fingers.
Can we not
She plays
turn
the
this
guitar,
off? Okay, hold on.
and she has the high score.
I'm going to go back up
Do
and
exactly what the fourth song tells you to do. You'll know who's in charge here.
Juliet.
If you simply tip and strip.
And the fourth song is 1, 2,
Tip
3,
and strip the
4.
pen to find out her name. She's a girl, and she's on the radio. She plays the guitar, and she has the high score. Now, if you do exactly what the fourth song tells you to do,
Can you feel them?
you'll know who's in
Okay.
charge here.
All right, we're going to ignore him talking, and I'm just going to continue to read. I lie underneath the piano and let her words wash over me. I can't resist the urge to open my eyes, but her hand is covering my face.
She's a girl.
For a moment, we're both still.
She
I
plays
listen
the
to her
guitar.
whisper in my ear, even though I know what is going to happen. She still takes me by
Do
surprise.
exactly what the fourth song
I
tells
feel
you
her
to do.
body move closer to mine. She brushes up against me, then she starts to slowly trace every inch of my body. I turn off the Walkman. Thank God! What? 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 An alarm's ringing. It's a watch on the bedside table. I lean over and turn it off. Ooh, what's this? I'm alone in a bed. There's a red balaclava next to me. The bedroom is big and sunlight streams in through the window. I get up and go look outside. I can see a garden. There are also tables and chairs on a terrace. The street is deserted with only a few passing cars. I don't remember anything else about it. To my left is a dressing table. There are some photos stuck to the mirror. On the dresser top is a diary with a red cover and a small musical box. I walk over and pick it up. That's when I notice the necklace next to it. It's the same one I gave to Diane. Then I hear the notes of a piano. It's coming from downstairs. I put the box down and leave the bedroom. From the top of the stairs, I can see a girl playing piano. I go down the staircase. She doesn't realize I'm there until I can almost touch her. She greets me with a smile and says, "It's such a nice day. Can you believe just yesterday it was raining like it was the end of the world?" Is this your necklace?" I ask her. Her hands freeze above the piano keys. She turns and looks at the necklace in my hand. It was in the bedroom next to a music box. Where did you get it?" I ask. She doesn't reply. She scrapes her hair off her face and ties it in a ponytail. She starts to play the piano again. "Are you going to answer me?" I say, threateningly. "I bought it," she says, without looking at me, "in Ibiza." Most random place. She isn't telling the truth, I can tell. She's lying. She suddenly gets up, walks right past me, and starts to climb the stairs. I make to follow her, but she turns around and says, "Not this way. Your room's that way," pointing with her finger. "Of course you don't remember, though, do you?" She adds sarcastically. I don't move until she's gone into her room and closed the door behind her. Then I turn around and go into the room she said was mine. There I find a shirt and pants to wear. I also find a folder labeled "Remember." There's photos, papers, notes stuffed inside. I flick through them. They're pieces of a puzzle I must put together. One of the photos is of the girl who was playing the piano just a few moments ago. It has a message written on it. "Debbie shall help you." I look for a pen and cross out what's written there. Below it, I write something that I can't forget and slot the photograph into the folder. She's lying. I grab my rucksack and put everything... Couldn't read that.
That's good. But we should focus. The caviar can has brought us here, to this vending machine. But we need to find the combination. Do you remember the tune the musical box played?
I grab my rucksack and put everything inside. That's when I notice a full box of cans. I crouch down and take one. It's an empty can of caviar. Be invisible, it says. So I'm assuming it's that song, Be Invisible. Let's see. We didn't figure this one out. We didn't figure this out. We all know what I'm spelling, right? Boob. I don't know what that does. Why is it sometimes red and sometimes blue? I don't understand. It's really bothering me. It feels like the dress again. I think it said that Juliet chick is like got the high score or one of the high scores on this game. So I'm just playing it again so I can get to that screen. Oh, I think this is the most points I've gotten so far trying this. All right, so Nikita, Selena, Ava. Okay. What word written in numbers? What word written in numbers? Okay. Juliet is 836. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, okay. Would have never guessed this one either. So we are supposed to take her high score of 1,836 and multiply that by 3 because of the 3 times a lady thing. And that gives us that, which if you flip it upside down says boss. I don't know what we do with that information, but that's what it says here. Oh, then we take that and we go down to the music box and we enter that boss here. Okay, and then here we change the mode. Oh, okay. So What's the last note? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna Now we're gonna play this and see if it matches. What is that supposed to do? C, D. Oh, hold on. I got that first one wrong. Okay, so technically they're wrong, I think. And editor, if you could check this, but the musical notes being showed on the music box are not the notes they actually want you to enter. They want you to enter G, B, C, D, E, F, which doesn't. I thought it. I think this walkthrough is wrong. I'm just gonna skip ahead and do it here because I think this walkthrough is wrong. It actually says two different things for which notes to put in, so I think there's a typo or something there. Anyway, so we're supposed to put this in the same order that we did the music notes, which means we have G, D, E, D, G, D.
Aha! We've got another card and a mini disc with another debaser name.
Another
I wonder what's
debaser.
in it.
Do, 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 do. Killing Jay.
Let me read this to you. Use the I to find the KLF and obey. It's on the notebook and refers to debaser 4AD. What do you think it means?
Find the
Come on.
I.
Try to remember.
Use.
Don't you want to get Diane's killer? Here, take your pills. They'll help.
I don't know what that means. We can find out. I ask her if she's killed anyone before. She doesn't reply. She's too busy opening a briefcase. She takes out a gun. I don't recognize the place where I am. I'm in a large, dark room. The room has several windows that look out onto the street, but the green curtains are drawn. We must be on the 4th or 5th floor. The room's decor is modern. There's a leather sofa, designer lampshades, avant-garde paintings, a small bar, and a marble statue of Venus. There's a photocopier in the corner printing flyer after flyer. It's easier than it looks, she says as she stretches out her arm and points at the sculpture. Aim, pull the trigger, and bang! She walks over to me, winks, and hands me the gun. What do we have? We have the gun. We have whatever this is. We have some whiskey. We have lip gloss. Lipstick. It's lighter than I thought. I hook my finger around the trigger. I raise my arm and point it at one of the paintings hanging on the wall. Just think of Diane, she says as she walks over to one of the windows. Remember what he did to you that night he broke into your apartment and shot you both. Remember what he took from you. If you don't kill him, he'll kill you, me, and Jamie, Kim. He'll kill everyone. She's taken a telescope and a tripod out of the briefcase. She sets it up next to the window. What's that for? I ask. It's the eye of the beholder, she replies. Samaros will arrive at the hotel in a few hours. By then, Kim and Jamie will have already checked in as Patricia Arquette and her secretary. Samaros arrives at the hotel in a few hours. By then, Kim and Jamie will have already checked in as Patricia Arquette and her secretary. If everything goes to plan, they'll just so happen to bump into Samaros, and knowing Samaros, he won't be able to resist having a few drinks with a famous model. Kim has worked as an Arquette double before. She even has the same color eyes as her. They could be twins. I don't think Samaros will realize it's a trap. The main thing is that Jamie manages to get Samaros to their room without him realizing that Kim is mute. We can watch everything from here with the eye of the beholder. Mute? I ask. But she doesn't seem to hear me. She's pouring herself a drink. Once they're in the room, that's where you come in, she continues. We'll see everything from here, she says as she points to the telescope. It's pointing directly at the hotel opposite. Come here and take a look. You can spot some interesting things spying on hotel rooms. Where are we? I ask as I walk over to the telescope. Here, have some whiskey. It'll help calm your nerves, she replies and hands me a glass. I take a sip. It tastes good. It has a flavor that brings back memories. If I hold it in, oh! Whoa! Okay, cool. Green. Wait, there's another phone number. No! Fuck me! Green Patricia Arquette eyes has green Arquette eyes has. We'll go back through that again if we need to. There he is, she says. He's fallen for it. I'm sitting in the same place, half asleep. I look at my watch. We've been watching them for almost 6 hours. It's 11 in the evening. You better get going, she presses. Come, take a look. Don't take your eyes off them. I'm going to get some things ready. I go over to the telescope, place my hand on the tube, and lean toward the eyepiece. At first, I don't see anything, but soon the image of a guy in a room with 2 girls comes into focus. One of the girls is wearing a black dress. Her dark hair is pulled away from her face. The other is blonde and wearing a white dress. They're in a suite. The curtains are wide open. I watch the man take off his jacket and drape it over the sofa. I look down at the photo in my hands. Yes, that's Samaros, all right. The girl in the black dress takes out a bottle of champagne and prepares 3 glasses. The blonde girl has left the room. I move the telescope a few millimeters, and I see her go into the bathroom. Samaros and the brunette raise their glass to a toast. She leans over to him and fills up his glass. They both laugh. Is he alone? She asks me. I don't understand her question. Is he alone or not? She insists. If there's no one with him in the room, it'll be easier, but it also means his bodyguards are waiting outside. You'll have to sneak past them. Right at that moment, the girl who was in the bathroom reappears. I watch her put on a robe and return to the bedroom to join the other 2. Do you have the gun? She asks. Put it somewhere safe. Grab your jacket and get ready. Samaros gets up and offers the girl in the robe a drink. He takes her by the waist. She wraps her arms around his neck, and they kiss. The other girl carefully backs away. She picks up the telephone and dials. The telephone in our room rings. She answers it. Okay, she says and places it back on the hook. She turns to me and says, Jamie called. They're ready. You're up. She hands me a device, a map, and a note. Here you go. If you lose your memory, listen to the mini disc. All the instructions are there, and check the map. If all goes to plan, I'll see you at Skaggs. Got it?
Okay, follow these instructions. Go into the parking lot. Go down to the basement, floor 2. Find parking space 34. There's a red car with the number plate V8854BV. Open the trunk. Inside, you'll find a suitcase with some clothes. Put on the pilot costume. You'll need the uniform, the briefcase, and the sunglasses. Samarost is on floor 7, suite A113. You'll need a card for the elevator. Take it from the security booth. Make sure they don't see you. Once you're in the elevator, you'll have 2 minutes to get inside Samarost's room before the security guards see you. If the coast isn't clear, go back. Remember, the code to open the door to his room is this. Press the button short, long, short.
Short, long, short. Got it written down.
Once you're inside, kill Samarost.
Of course.
Then, go back to the parking lot and make a getaway with Kim and Jamie in the car. Head north to Skaggs to meet me. If anything doesn't go to plan, go to Blisset. Delete Zampano. You lost your memory after a gunshot. Look at your tattoos. Check your notes and voice recordings.
Okay, that was all of them. So we're going to move on now. Yes, I reply. I put the map and the note inside my jacket pocket together with a photo of Samarost. I listen to the mini disc and check it works. All good, I confirm. I check that the gun is safely placed in the back of my waistband. Good luck, she says and holds out a small hip flask. I can barely utter a word, but I accept it and take a long sip. I close the lid and place it in my jacket pocket. The whiskey helps, I say, and set off towards the Palace Hotel without looking back. I'm gonna kill that bastard, I think. Oh, I'm not gonna remember any of this. Jamie called. Palace. I leave the building on foot as I listen to the instructions on the mini disc. I cross the street. I slip through the entrance to the parking lot. I call the elevator. I press the button and go down to the second floor. Oh, this is cool. The doors open. I go into the parking lot and head directly to the ticket machine. I insert a coin. Then I look for parking. Then I look for parking space 34. The car is there. I take out the car keys, open the trunk. There's a briefcase with several disguises inside. I put on the pilot suit and grab the... Oh, wait, you need the sunglasses, briefcase, ready. I close the trunk and head... Can I change those? No, okay. I close the trunk and head towards the elevator. I have to wait for the security guard to leave his booth before I can steal his security card and go upstairs to the hotel. It doesn't take long. A customer complains that the ticket machine isn't working. It appears to be jammed. The guard leaves his booth and walks over to the ticket machine. Now, I must be careful and wait for the exact moment so he doesn't see me. When he turns his head and looks away, that should give me enough time. I reach out my hand and grab the card. Good. Now I have the card. I hold it over the reader and call the elevator. I go up. I put my hand inside my jacket. The gun is there. So's the mini disc, just in case I forget something. I have 120 seconds to do everything before the security guard realizes his card is missing. I push the button for the 7th floor. Oh, there was a timer that started on that page. Did you see it? It looked like it started to count down. The door is open. The moment I leave the elevator, I see a guard. I have to move quickly so he doesn't... Okay. I have to hide. I didn't get a chance to read that, sorry. I need to distract him. I need to guide him towards... I calculate the route. This is actually being timed, so I can't... I can't, like, really read it. I turn on the mouse and program its movements to distract the guard. Left, straight, left. I don't know. Shit. Hold on. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Again. I'm probably not gonna be able to read it because it's gonna be so fast. So just pause if you need to. Left, right, left, straight. Left, right, left, straight. It works. The guard sees nothing, moves following the horse. I'll have to wait for him to pass and count his steps. And now, crouch down. Okay, apparently you have to tap both of those at the same time. So let's try again. Okay, got it. I'm getting closer. I have a bodyguard. One walks. I need to cross the corridor. Okay, there we go. Got it. Ooh, that was stressful. I step away from the peephole and wait for the door to open. I slip my hand into my jacket and grip the gun. When the bodyguard opens the door, I slam the butt of my gun into his head. He falls to the floor. I step into the room and carefully close the door behind me. Apart from the guy on the floor, there's nobody here. Samaro's coat is still draped across the sofa. There's a champagne bucket and glasses on the table. I creep towards the bedroom door. It's ajar. I hear laughter from inside the room. I peer through the gap and see the two girls in their underwear. Samaros is wearing only his underpants and socks. The blonde girl's flirting with the brunette. I burst into the room and point the gun. The girls rush out of the way. Samaros stands there with a glass of champagne in his hand. He stares at me in shock. He tries to say something, but I don't wait to hear it. I shoot. He doubles over. He clutches at his stomach with his hands, and I shoot again. He falls back. The impact of the shot lifts him up off the floor, and he flies backwards onto the bed. His body twists in pain, and he slams onto the floor. The girls are huddled in a corner behind a small armchair. I take a few steps towards the bed. Samaros just sprawled across the floor. He stirs. I turn his body over with my foot. His chest, hands, and face are all covered in blood. I stare at him in silence. Oh, are you... What? What? He manages to utter. I take out the photograph and something falls from my jacket pocket. I think it's the map. I make sure it's Samaros, then I aim at his head. The brunette watches me from the back of the room. The image of Diane flashes before my eyes as I pull the trigger. He doesn't move. I walk over and check that he's dead. The blonde girl's picked up her clothes and stuffed them in the suitcase. Now she's wearing jeans, a t-shirt, and a bomber jacket, and a New York Yankees baseball cap. The brunette comes over to me and asks me to hit her. What? I stutter. Just do it, she orders. I stare at her. I don't understand. That wasn't in the instructions. Do it, goddammit, she yells. She punches me. I punch her back. Harder, again, she commands. I obey and she falls to the floor. Kick me, she says. Hurt me, please. I am about to kick her when the door opens behind me. I turn and I have 100 kilos weighing down on top of me. A guy punches me relentlessly. He tries to get the gun, but I don't let him. I bite him. I break free from his grip. I fight back. I punch. I hear a gunshot. The guy suddenly stops moving. I push him to one side to discover the blonde girl lowering the gun. Get out of here now, the other girl yells from the floor. I'll find you later. We run out of the room and towards the elevator. We're about to turn around when we hear more shots. We dart down the stairs. There are footsteps behind us. Someone shouts. The blonde girl turns around and fires the gun twice. We gain a few seconds. We run towards the car and get in. She gestures to me to give her the keys. She starts the engine. A bullet shatters through the windscreen and another. I crouch down. The engine roars and the wheels screech. The vehicle skids and she enters the highway at full speed. There's a piercing pain in my stomach. Fuck, they've hit me. Damn it. My stomach, my fucking stomach. Did I kill him? Did you see it? I asked her. I have the photo. It was him, right? It was him, wasn't it? She doesn't reply. She grips the steering wheel with both hands and overtakes a row of cars. I think we're being followed. That bastard shot me. There's a lot of traffic on the road. I killed that bastard. Oh, my stomach. We have to lose them. We're traveling at 100 miles an hour down an avenue packed with traffic. She pushes the gas pedal to the floor. Getting those RPMs in. How did we get back here? Okay, back to before. She rings the doorbell repeatedly. No one answers. We're at a small house with a garden. There's a statue of an angel in the center. We appear to be in a residential area. We parked the car several blocks away and walked here. I have to hold on to her. The wound in my stomach is still bleeding. It hurts. Suddenly, the door opens. It's a girl. She's covered in tattoos and has a nose piercing. The sight of us scares her. It's 2 a.m, she says. I think she knows us. What happened? She asked. The blonde girl gives her a piece of paper with a message scribbled on it and walks through the door. Okay, the best thing is for you to wait here, she says after reading the note. Come in this way. The girl leads the way as she wraps her tattooed arm around my waist to help me walk. The 3 of us slowly make our way to the bedroom. They help me get onto the bed. I'll be right back, says the girl with the tattoos. I'm left alone with the blonde girl. She doesn't say a word. She just stares at me and as she takes off my jacket and then my shirt. My stomach's covered in blood. She uses my shirt to carefully clean it. That's when I see a hole right by my belly button. The girl with the nose piercing comes back with supplies to clean the wound. Take this, she says. She hands me some pills. I ask her to pass me the hip flask and my jacket. She rummages in the inner pocket and pulls out the whiskey. She passes it to me. I open the lid and take a sip. All of a sudden her face changes. She looks furious. Something has fallen out of my pocket. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to gather from that. It's a necklace. She holds it up to me and points at it. First at the necklace, then at me. I don't understand what she's trying to say. Then she grabs me by the neck. Her grip is strong. She raises her hand and closes her fist. She's going to hit me, but before she can, I stretch out my arm and grab the gun. The doorbell rings. The tattoo girl opens the door. It's the other girl. She's been beaten up. She's wearing a t-shirt with a scorpion on it. What's going on here? She asks nervously. Are you all okay? None of us answer her, but she walks into the room decisively and first hugs the girl holding the necklace and then the blonde girl. Then she walks over to me and asks me how I am. She seems to know me. I show her my stomach. The blonde girl, who doesn't speak, taps her on the shoulder and shows her the necklace. The face of the injured girl suddenly changes. Where did you get this? She asks. I tell her to look in my jacket. She empties my pockets and takes out a photo. I tell her I took the necklace from the girl in the photo. She doesn't like what I just said one bit. She stares at me in rage. I lift the hip flask and drink a few mouthfuls as I look at her bruises. Okay. Debbie is Scorpion. All right, then, she says as she pulls a GPS unit from her rucksack. We have to go see Debbie. We need to talk to her. She owes us an explanation. According to the plan, she's waiting for us at Skaggs, so let's all head there.
Skaggs. Correct. That's the place. We went there and found this debaser. Then we set up the telescope, and now I guess we need to find the KLF. KLF. What does that mean? Is that what we need to look for with the telescope?
Huh. All right, so we need to look for... Why is this not scrolling? We need to look for KLF, which we can use this now and pan around. Wow, if it would be nice if we could zoom out, like, at all. Okay, I don't like that. Why is there a skull in there? Save Ferris. KLF. Kittens Love Fandango. JamCon 84, track 1, 259. That was weird. Okay, so now... I'm just using the guide at this point because I am totally lost. After doing that, we are supposed to go down to the mini disc and fast forward.
It has been reported.
Today we're here with Deborah J. Steinbecker from the Killer Kittens. Today we're here with Deborah J. Today we're here.
It has been reported that what we do adjust. That
Fast forward to 2 minutes and 59 seconds.
Actions take a look at the culture we, and that's right. There's also some so satisfying stunted excitement.
This is going to take a while. I'm not sure
That's just
how... Oh, I guess I was supposed to figure that out from the water tower. Okay, we're almost there. I'm just going to let it play so I don't miss it.
To open Debaser 4AD, you must activate 5 buttons. You will find them all on Hicksville Street. Listen to tracks 23 to 28.
Okay, so...
Today we're here with Deborah J. Steinbecker from the Killer Kittens.
Now we need to go to track 23.
In the building named after a type of whiskey, the windows the color of Kim's eyes. The answer to life, the universe, and everything is a magic number between Providence and the place where Jamie was born. Underneath my sign is my lucky number. Count the letters of Little Rabbit's favorite bar. One of Bowie's classics. Keep listening and you'll see. Then multiply by 3.
1 'cause you left me. 2 for my family. 3 for my heartache. 4 for my headaches. 5 for my lonely. 6 for my sorrow. 7 no tomorrow. 8, I forget what 8 was for. 9. 9 for a lost god, and 10. 10 for everything.
Okay, so I think we need to go back up here. Use this. We need to find a building with the whiskey on it. Those are comic books. Guitars. Oh, wait, there was something between Providence and where Jamie was born. Okay, wait, let's find the whiskey place first. Okay, so I don't understand what it's... I mean, I do understand kind of, but I'm also having a hard time. So again, just going to look it up because I'm too stupid. So we are going to have 3. This game's starting to bother me a little bit because I'm too dumb to figure it out. 3, 42. There was a lot of math that went with that apparently. 49, 16. Reading about the how you find these answers, because it's not just looking at things. There's a lot of math involved with these and stuff, and I am just not doing that right now. 18. That was it.
We've opened another one.
Mundo.
Good. Wait, what's this card? The cantina. Have you ever been in this place?
No. Have not. Betrayal. Okay, guys, that's where I'm going to end it for this episode of Unmemory. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Follow me at the links below, and come back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday and Saturday for more videos. And I will see you next time in the last episode of Unmemory. Bye.